Today, on the Top of Time pregame show, we're going to start this thing off a little different. Under the leadership and band director, Mr. Russ Paulus, our toppers competed in a competition in Glenver and won the grand championship. Although small in numbers, these guys pulled it out. So, buckle up, let's go. We are here with Mr. Russ Paulus, the band director at the grand champion EC Glass Hilltoppers. Mr. Paulus, I heard you guys did some wonderful things this past week. Can you talk to us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we competed at the Glenver Invitational, and they came out with a grand championship. So that we were a double A group, and we competed against single, double, triple, and quad A groups, and they ended up winning the whole show.
Yes, and that's one thing that was amazing about the story. They said that you guys' band was not as big as everyone else's, but you guys were great and you played well. So talk about that.
Yeah, we're about half the size of everybody else, so it's not how big you are, it's how well you do.
Now, we at the Hilltoppers, we support all our Hilltoppers sports and endeavors and things they're doing. Mr. Paulus, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, we're here with our guy. Wu-Tang Clan is his new name. Drippington or Wu-Tang, man? Which one you
It
want?
don't matter, man. Whatever you call it, it's good.
All right, since you got your mask and Wu-Tang come on tonight on Hula, yeah.
I'm on that.
Yeah, you Wu-Tang Clan today. Wu-Tang.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about last Friday night, brother.
All right. Well, we came out hot. We noticed the triple reverse pass right off jump.
Oh, you're a gangster.
Well, I had to get him excited. We have to be excited about the next game, and we knew who JF was, and we had to do something in order to get the guys ramped up. First play of the game.
Yeah.
Let's get excited. And then the second play of the game looked good. Third play of the game looked good. We got better offensively. We started trying to implement new formations, new plays, which is going to get us ready for the long haul. But we got to get back to today, this week, fundamentals. Put your hands in the ground. Let's get 3 yards in the cloud of dust when we need it. But don't forget your identity.
No doubt.
And we trick people.
Yeah.
And we're better than you on the outside type stuff. So we're going to get these athletes in space, however we can manipulate. And defensively, we're going to fly to the football.
No doubt. Now, you played against your guy you've been coaching with for 20 years, and a gentleman that you know. And just talk about, that feeling and, how proud you are of them and, just your overall feeling of them over at that Jefferson Forest School.
Well, you got to give them some time. You got to give it patience. We live in a microwave era right now, and people want things done right now. And we were walking off the field, and you heard some JF fans talk about, take them back to Glass with you. Come on now. I went 0-10 my first year here, right?
Yep.
Look where we are now.
No doubt.
Give them time to establish their fundamentals, their offense, their defense, their schemes, and settle. Be quiet. Shh. Tired of it. It's why we had to play. And I got to watch my tone here. But, you play at JF, you got to.
Them your folks. That's your people, man. You got a right to defend them. Yeah, respectfully.
Respect. So give them a minute. Give them a minute to breathe. Yeah. So trust in them coaches, man. They're going to be fine. That's one of the best coaching staffs actually in the state of Virginia, to be real with it. You got Larry Kidd, head coach. Burford could have been a head coach. J.T. Cruz, head coach now. And you've got what's there at JF, foundationally speaking, that already knows about what's going on in that building. And you just got to continue to exploit that building, get players to come out. And we knew what we were getting into when we walked in there. 48-0 at halftime. We knew what was going on. We knew we had to, get other players reps, JV team, second team players, all state. We call them the all state team. Got some reps, defensively and offensively. But you got to. He's building.
No doubt.
And he's got a long ways to go. They got a long ways to go.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sure they appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to get to our G5 Glass football alumni, unsung hero, player of the game, offense and defense. We be back. All right, and we're back with the G5 Glass football alumni. Offensive Player of the Game. We back again, 6'9", what it do?
Back again. What's going on, Jay? How you doing?
All right, man. I got to tell this story. For all you viewers at home, let me tell you about this guy right here, man. His coach just came over here, and I asked him, who was the players of the game for offense and defense? He said Kiwi. Kiwi said no. His man had a better defensive game than him, and he think he deserved it. So that just tell you what this guy's all about right here, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. I had to tell that story because, bro, that's amazing. But just talk about your game, man.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I figured we was already throwing the ball a little bit, but in the second half I knew we was gonna run a lot. So I was just like, when they throw me the ball, I would try to score as soon as I touch the ball.
Well, hey, man, you know, make do with your touches, man. That's what it's about. But all week long, man, like all year long, you've been the focal point of the defense. You've been helping on offense. You've been helping on special teams, man. You everywhere, man. You the new Swiss Army knife, man. And I just want to congratulate you on behalf of the Glass football alumni on your Offensive Player of the Week for the JF Week. Got anything else to say before we go out?
Come to Rustburg, 7 o'clock. Don't be late. It's gonna be a show.
Put some respect on that 6'9". I told you last week. All right, we're back with the GFA Glass football alumni, defensive player of the Jefferson Forest game, Mr. Owen Dunlop. Mr. Dunlop, man, they said you was all over the field last Friday night. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, they had me moving all over, switching sides, going to the strength and the weak side based on the offensive set. So, yeah.
So basically what you're saying, we can move you all around and you can just make plays, man. That's a great attribute to have, a playmaker that can play different positions, brother. And you've been doing it all year long. And then, you know, you could have won this award a couple of different times. But just talk about how proud you are of your defense right now.
Our defense is playing really well right now. We've continually gotten better week by week. And so, yeah.
All right, now you got Rustburg. They looking for a way. Coach Johnson said he's looking for a goose egg. Can we make it happen?
I think we can.
All right.
We can for sure.
All right, so we've been here with Owen Dunlop, the G5 Defensive Player of the Game for Jefferson Forest, and we out. We are here with Michael Osei III. He is G5 Glass football alumni, unsung hero for the week of the Jefferson Forest game. Mike, how you doing today, brother?
Good.
You doing good? All right, Mike, now, talking to your coaches, talking to your players, you're the guy that's doing everything on offense, defense, special team, scout team, whatever's asked for you, you are going out there and you'll contribute to this team. So won't you tell us how your contributions is helping this team?
Helps a lot. On and off the field, you know, watching film all week on the opponent. Just study your players so you can show up Friday night and just stop them, you know, stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Now, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and tell you one more time. I see you on your social media swagged out, man. You got to talk to me. You are the unsung hero of the week. Talk to me about your team and what you did last week to get your team better.
Well, last week, let's see, got a few tackles. On a few tackles to stop the game. Played good defense, you know. The whole team played good defense, so that was good. So we could stop JF, and that's really it.
Well, we heard it with Mike. The man of very few words. He just go out there and show what time it is. Michael Osei III. He is our unsung GFA hero of the week. We cover the skill guys, all the guys that make the touchdowns, all the guys that get all the glory, all the guys that get all the fame. But today, we are here with the man, Coach Bubba Sparks, in the building. The man behind the offensive line. Coach, talk to us a little bit about your line this year, brother.
That's a tough group, man. They young, but, you know, most of them been playing offensive line their whole life, and they take pride in what they do. If George gets sacked or the running backs get hit in the backfield, they take it personal. And, you know, so they do a good job. We got a long way to go, but right now they're doing a good job. And we got a nice 7-man rotation, and it keeps guys fresh for defense. Some of them that play defense, we can get them breaks on offense. And then, so I think that's, you know, it helps us a lot.
Now, that was one of the big question marks coming in, is the offensive line. And I talked to the offensive linemen, and they won't having it. They already said, you know what it is. We got this. So you tell me how happy you are with their performance so far.
I'm happy with them, but I'm trying to stay hard on them because if we don't do good, the team don't do good. I like to tell them, a football team's like a car, and the offensive line is the engine. So if the engine ain't running, the car can't go nowhere.
Facts. Now, the people, the fans want to know when that album drop.
December 31st.
Holla back. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. We're back with the Dripster. Sorry. Wood-Tang today. All right, Wood-Tang, you got the Rustburg Red Devils coming up, man. A better team, some great coaching, some great athletes. Talk a little bit about what's got to happen this week for the Hilltops. Wu-Tang.
Yeah. All right. So what we got to do is well coached. Yeah. Bert Torrance,
No doubt.
state caliber.
Yes, he is.
Got a couple on his resume. His kids leave their feet to make plays. They're fundamentally sound, especially up front on the defensive line. Coach Hornis, state caliber, on his staff calling his offense. So they're going to have things dialed in on the other side of the ball as well. So we got to make sure we can block them. The thing is, you can't trick them. Ain't no trick plays. You can't trick.
Reverse pass?
No.
Okay.
Stop it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But no, we're gonna trick them, but we ain't gonna trick them.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop. But yeah, we gotta be fundamentally sound. We gotta block down. We gotta kick out. We gotta catch the ball. We got good athletes that we can rely upon. Those four outside that I got wide, nasty. We got to get nastier up front, and they're doing a good job. Yeah. You look what the production is on offense. The offensive line is doing a good job. We opened up some holes last week to run the football. We got to be a 50-50 offense. Yeah. What are we going to do? Run it, pass it. Yeah. And you got to decide. We want them covering the entire field.
No doubt.
Scared of us on offense. Too many formations, good. Worry about that. Not us. Y'all have to. Now, for them, got to watch out for number 1. Got to watch out for number 5. And again, they're scrappy. They get after it up front. So, yeah, you know who our biggest opponent is?
What's up?
Us.
No doubt.
Fundamentals.
That's it.
Blocking and tackling. Yeah.
Well, this has been this week's edition of the Top of Time pregame show with Wood-Tang. But go ahead, do I what?
No, you do the same thing with your beard that I do with my beard.
What you do with your beard?
I don't do a thing.
No,
I just let it ride.
Brush it a little bit,
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's dark up here, and then it looks like
I don't know why it's growing like that, but I think it's kind of sweet, for real. I think that joint ought to look all right.
You got the motorcycle going, like
but
do you do anything?
I don't do nothing. I just, when I wash my face, I got a little beard scrub.
Yeah.
Put a little beard scrub on it.
Yeah.
Put my cosmetics on and just brush it down,
Smell good.
Smell real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good.
I need one. I need to hook me up.
Nah, man. This has been Top of Time, man. We out. We are here with the EC Glass Top of Time pregame show, and we're here with the grand champion EC Glass Band. Small in numbers, huge in voices, huge in sound. These guys traveled to Glenver last week and won the grand championship. We support everything Hilltoppers. Drake and Talks, all things Hilltopper. Band director, Mr. Russ Paulus. And guys, this is what it's all about. It don't matter what you're doing, football, basketball, sports, band. If you're a kid, you're doing something great and you're doing some great things, the Drake and Talk Show will spotlight it. We want to thank Mr. Paulus for his interview. And now we're going to go to the toppers. Let's go. That was dope. Thank you guys for watching Drake and Talk. Be on the lookout for more exclusive content. Like, share, subscribe. Drake and Talk out.